Hey guys, welcome back to Nerdy Crew. So today we'll be doing problem number 9 of Leetcode, that is the palindrome number. So what is a palindrome number? Basically, if the reverse of any particular number is equal to the original number, it makes the number palindrome. Let's read the statement here. Given an integer x, return true if x is palindrome and false otherwise. So, if the number is palindrome, we have to return true and we have to return false if the number is not palindrome, divided as 121. So, on reversing it, you'll get the number as 121, right? So, 121 is equal to 121. Therefore, we can say that the number is palindrome, hence we are returning true. Let's see example number 2. Here you are provided with the number minus 121. On reversing it, you will get the number as 121 minus. Therefore, it is not equal to minus 121. Hence, I can say that it's not palindrome. Therefore, we'll be returning false. Similarly, in example number 3, x is equal to 10. And on reversing it, you'll get the answer as 01. Therefore, this is also not a palindrome number. Hence, return false. So now let's understand the approach on how you have to reverse the number. Here I have listed a few points. Using these points, the process will get easier. So the first step is that you have to extract the last digit. Let's take an example, and using that example, we'll follow the steps. Let's take a number 2442. So let's start reversing it. So the first step is that you have to extract the last digit. Now, how do you extract the last digit? Simply by doing n modulo 10, right? We can extract the last digit, which in this case is going to be 2. Now, the second step is you have to update the value of reverse number. It's a very important step. So what do we do in this step? Basically, let's assume that you have a reverse variable which is initialized to 0. So we use this. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. Okay? Plus digit. This is our digit right now. So let's put the value here. Right now we have the reverse as 0. So into 10 plus 2. So reverse is now 2. Now since your job is over with this 2 and only we need these remaining numbers. So what are we going to do? We are going to get rid of the last digit. So here I have written that you have to divide the original number by 10 to remove the last digit. Let's do this. We'll simply say that n is equal to n divided by 10. So in this case, your number becomes 244, right? So we'll be following this step until our number is entirely reversed. Now, again, what are we going to do? The same step. We have to extract the last digit. Now our number is 244. So extracting the last digit, we'll get the number as 4. Now we have to reverse it. So it will be 2. This is the reverse now. Let's update it. Now reverse is 2 into 10 plus digit, which is 4. So this becomes 24. And now we have to get rid of the last digit. So it will be n is equal to 24 now. Right? Now you can clearly see that this is our reverse number now. Now we only need these remaining numbers. So 24. So again, following this step, we will be now having our last digit as 4. And then here we can have our, it will be updated, right? So it will be 24. So 24 into 10 plus 4 is equal to 244. This is our reverse now. And the value of n will be 2. Right? Now the n is 2. And reverse will also be updated as 244. Again, in the last step, now since your n is 2, so our last digit will be now 2. Right? So here we'll simply have our reverse as 244 into 10 plus 2. This makes it 2442. Hence, you can clearly see that we have reversed our number and now n will be 0. Which means that you have to stop this process. So here we are going to return true or false. That's why the return type is Boolean. So let's start by creating a temporary variable which is going to store the value of x. We are creating this variable since in the end we have to compare the value of the original integer, that is x, and the reversed integer. That's why your original number shouldn't be manipulated. So we have created this temp variable. Now we'll initialize the reverse, which will be equal to 0. Now here we are provided with some negative cases as well. So let's start handling those. So for that I can simply say that while x is less than 0, return false. Return false. Now the negative cases are being handled properly. Let's move on to the positive integers. So for that we can have a while loop, and I can say that while temp is not equal to 0, start by extracting the last digit. So in last digit will be equal to temp modulo 10. Now to reverse the number, simply it will be reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus last digit. Now since we have reversed the number, I can update the value of temp. So temp is equal to temp by 10. So once this while loop is over, the number would have been reversed by now. So now let's just compare the original number with the reversed number, and we have to return true. So I can say that return true if x is equal to the reverse. If it is equal, it's going to return true, and otherwise. So let's run it. Yeah, so see, all the test cases are passed here. So I hope you have understood this problem. If yes, please make sure that you share it with your friends and like and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.